Beijing's alleged interference in foreign elections is back in the spotlight. In Canada, a former diplomat says China's disinformation campaign has cost a member of parliament. Here's the story.
Canada's House of Commons heard a round of allegations accusing Beijing of meddling in the country's 2021 federal election. In September of that year, then popular Conservative member of Parliament Kenny Chiu lost his seat, but he might still be in office if it weren't for a Beijing disinformation campaign. That's according to former ambassador to China, Charles Burton. He testified at the hearing before Canadian Congress last week.
I think what happened in the case of Mr. Chiu was that on the same day as there was a poll that came out that showed that the Conservatives might achieve a minority government, then this massive campaign of disinformation on multiple Chinese language websites directed at people in Canada appeared.
What made Chiu a thorn in the side of the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP? In a bill in April, the politician called for the resignation of those who lobby for foreign governments. He also voted to declare China's treatment of Uyghurs as genocide. CCP-controlled media outlets were quick to blast Chiu as a so-called anti-China activist and succeeded in stoking the wrath of the Chinese nationalists overseas. Burton argued that Canada shouldn't back down.
My subjective judgment was that the impact was enormous. The longer we remain passive and ineffective, the more encouraged they'll be that they can do more of this and get away with it. No Chinese diplomats have been declared persona non grata, and no agents of the Chinese regime have been brought before a Canadian court to be accountable for alleged criminal activity. That this emboldens the Chinese regime to do much more of it in the next election.
Persona non grata means the person is unwelcome. Global News cites a 2017 memo to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. It lays out evidence of the Chinese regime's infiltration in, quote, all levels of government. It adds that those tactics are designed to influence Canadian officials and to compromise the security of the country. What's more, Beijing has been caught secretly funding Canadian candidates. The Canadian Security Intelligence Service is investigating the situation.